Hey, EB here, and I wanted to do a quick video to break down how to create a website, and I'm going to do that in 3 steps. All right, so the first step is you need to get a domain. This is where you name your site and you start establishing your branding. So if you're running a business, it definitely looks more professional if you have a domain of your own instead of doing something like, you know, ebstore.googlepages.com or something like that. So I've listed three options just to give you a little bit of a comparison. But right now I'm using Namecheap. I've used GoDaddy in the past. I've also used Bluehost. And really, Namecheap actually has better prices, better customer service, and they also include the free privacy protection where if someone goes and looks up your domain, they won't be able to see that you're the owner or get your contact information directly. So you won't have like a doxing or stalkery type situation. So that's step one. Step two, determining your hosting preference. So this is all about where the files are stored that you're using to run your site. And there's a couple of things to consider here. One is if you're running a blog, you may want to do what's called self-hosting. I have a blog right now that I'm using SiteGround for. And again, I've used GoDaddy and Bluehost as self-hosting providers. And I've also used another option called Rainmaker Platform where it was more of a managed service. So it was self-hosted but run by someone that I paid to do that. And in this case, if you're going a self-hosted option and you want to run a blog and not necessarily deal with a different software provider, I definitely recommend SiteGround. When I made the switch to them from Rainmaker, it was such a seamless experience. People were available via chat 24/7. So if you're going to go like a pure blog route, I would use SiteGround. But if you're going to go a more commercial route, I would use one of the options I'm going to get into in step three. So step three is determining how you want to build your content. This is all about the front end. So on the left half of the page, you have what people would normally call page builders. And I'm showing two that I currently use right now. One is called GrooveFunnels, and one is called Leadpages. On the right side, I'm showing more of what typically is used for bloggers, one being WordPress, one being Blogger. WordPress can kind of dabble and act as a little bit of a hybrid that can be commercial or a pure blog. But if you go the commercial route, you end up having to maintain a lot of different add-ons and plugins that require maintenance. So if you're going the business route, I would actually recommend using one of the page builders to do that. And for me, I'm recommending GrooveFunnels because right now it's actually free to try, and I like what they're doing at the company. A little bit more flexibility, in my opinion. So those are the 3 steps to start your website right now in 2021. So let's do a quick recap. Get a domain. I'm saying use Namecheap. Step 2, decide your hosting preference. I am going the GrooveFunnels route these days with the commercial aspect of what I'm trying to do outside of the blog. And then number 3 is deciding where you want to build your content. And again, GrooveFunnels is built as a page builder. And so that is the option that I've chosen. Now, I'm going to include links below for the ones that I refer. And if you can do me a favor and sign up through my links, I would get a small commission, but it will definitely not impact the price to you. So these are the ones I'm using in my business, and I hope that you found this helpful.